Hello everyone, this is the Fire Fairy, and I'm with my grandma at this museum. Look at this. Look at this.
No, but this is another drawing that someone did from the same story of Maui, but he looks different than the Maui's in the movie.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, dang. Stone worked metal was existed in ancient Indonesia.
Been waiting for these girls so we could walk and see the
Oh, look at this going. Matt made food. Huh.
You want to go see the real monitor right now?
Oh, that's some rough rope. Look at this. Pudding cups?
That's Modern Warriors.
Got some jam in there.
But this one. The music of American version. See how different it was. That's all they have.
A brush, a mirror, flip flops, towel, toothbrush, some other stuff. Maybe I only need to fix that one that's like creaky. I'll make one sure.
We still have 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes. I thought you said 1:30. It's like 1:30.
Can like probably look around a little bit more.
I'll go to the restroom. I'll be right out.
Alright, I'm making a video right now. I'm gonna be over here. Look at all this other stuff. Miniature boys. This is the crew of the human's first ironclad.
Okay, just tell them I'm down here to see it.
Okay. Well, let's go drive around. Oh, there she is.
That is so cool.
Let's go back
You
here.
see the guns
Yeah.
and the turret?
Nice. A turret. That's awesome. Hello.
This is what the monsters look like.
I was just looking at
This is the
stuff.
ironclad.
You got that shirt.
The items and more are available for purchase in the museum. I call these things dust collectors.
Is that like a little keychain right there?
That's cool. A lantern. Still not fully mushroom.
Is yours fjord or is it too dirty or something?
No, I'll tell you, I got mud on it.
You're gonna clean it off. Continuing the journey. Journey.
This is the revolution of the ironclad.
Huh. So I've got like 2 minutes left. And There could still be some couple more stuff to look at, maybe? Or do we just wait here?
Maybe. 1 minute.
Office of Naval Research.
Okay, let's go.
One more minute. Let's slowly walk. Slow motion.
Yes, I have to. Let's go, Nancy. Take a nap in here.
Oh, it's so peaceful, so quiet. I like it. So quiet. What's with the seats in there? Oh, this is trippy. Oh my god. Look at that! Oh my god! Oh, it's right here. Oh my god.
When it blew quite heavy.
You there, sailor.
Hi, Captain.
Be sure the boat is a bit. We'll need to move before the weather's passed.
Why don't they have it like on 3 instead of like 2?
Bows, dashing against the pilot house and surging aft would strike
It's
the
better
turret with a force.
all together than separate.
She can't take too much of this.
Then she would
It was a
slide
very
down a
heavy ship,
watery mountain
okay?
and plunging her bow into the
heavy.
black, rolling
So the
billow
ocean
would go down, down, down under the surging wave till naught could be seen but the top of her black cheese box.
Like a submarine.
A dang cheese
Every
box,
compass
really?
at work and gangs of men had been organized to bail, more, however, with the design of keeping them employed and preventing a panic than with the hope of any good result.
Water's gaining on us, sir. It's in the bunkers. We're feeding damp coal into the furnaces. Smolder, but it won't burn. Pressure's gone low.
Climb it in. It'll be a mighty good way for us all if you don't. She is strong. She will weather. Overboard! We're leaking at the bow! Water's gaining on us so fast. If we lose the furnace, she's doomed. Raise the red lantern. Signal the Rhode Island. Sailor, what was that? Sir, one of the hulls is parted. Ship's out of control now. God help us. These seas
As the ultimate prize of Civil War
Stepping over.
history, the Monitor trumps them all. There's something about it that really gets to the human glue in all of us.
We can get to the moon, so why can't we bring the Monitor up from this relatively shallow depth of 235 feet and 16 miles off Cape Hatteras?
Monitor sank in the graveyard of the Atlantic. The environmental conditions in that particular part off the East Coast are just horrendous for sailors, for boaters, and of course that includes divers. Those same conditions that came together back in 1862 were problems for us during the entire operation.
Every person on that barge, over 100 of us, were just completely emotionally and personally committed to seeing that the Monitor's turret came up intact, its guns and all the other artifacts that would be part of the Monitor's story forever.
About 50 feet from the bottom, you start to see the outline of the Monitor materializing through the murky water. And I just got goosebumps.
Words just can't describe, that first time of seeing it. It was just, I wanted to get out and touch it.
It just suddenly hit me that, my God, that's really the Monitor's turret.
You can talk about great icons of the war, places, battlefields, ships, vessels, bullets, and buckles, but in the end it's about people and anything that helps us get closer to them and feel what they felt and understand what they were going through, perhaps even glimpse a window into their motivation as well as their daily lifestyle. It helps us come closer to what history is really all about.
Tony Castley, one of the contract archaeologists working with us, NOAA, he pulled a fork out. We were looking at it. We saw initials,
silverware.
and the more we looked at it, it said George Frederickson. And I looked at Tane, I'll never forget that day, and I'm like, you know, Frederickson was one of the officers that
What
died.
the heck?
It changed everything. I mean, no longer were we just raising a gun turret. We were literally about to enter a tomb.
As was probably destined to happen, the end of the operation was coming close, and the weather was just going to pieces.
We both knew that there was still that element of risk that we could fail and we could let everybody down and the whole world would know that we destroyed part of history.
I mean, literally, we were within 5 days of running out of funding.
So it was kind of a case of now or never.
I think I left fingernail marks in some of the iron railings on the side of the barge, and then all of a sudden it was like it's connected. We're ready to live. And the water is like still lit. You get guys in back.
And she came up, broke the surface of the water, and was greeted by probably one of the biggest cheers North Carolina has heard in a long time.
Is there a hole in the floor?
When we all saw that she was still intact, and she was just beautiful.
It was one of the most beautiful pieces of rusted metal I've ever seen. I had made myself and my ancestors a promise that I was going to go around the outside and touch every bit I could see, and I touched everything.
Like an army officer is walking the fields of Gettysburg. It is since their heritage. The naval officer standing next to the monitor, just really giving a sense
An ideal Brad's gun.
Mama, do these look like actual cannons? With the plastic? Yeah. It's made out of plastic.
And a tree? Holy crap. So tired. I'm still feeling a bit tired. Oops, the exhibits are capsized. We'll be right the ship shortly. So nothing's there. Alright. Whoa, now that's big. That's a pretty big ship. I mean, it feels like really huge. Look at all these guys. Creepy. This guy looks like he's evil. Okay. What the hell? I'm just looking at things, like getting a quick look at stuff.
I gotta come back. Only $1.
Working noises. Hammering, cutting things. Jeez, this rope looks like really rough. Like it could hurt your hands if you're like holding onto it tightly. Some tough rope.
I know, right? It's like
what?
Yeah. Plastic stuff.
Looks pretty real. I'm making a YouTube video. A bunch of barrels. Barrels. And some other stuff. Oh wow. What the heck is that giant ball in the middle?